The Eldar have reappeared, Commander. They have congregated at the site of our climactic battle against the Tyranids. The Black Legion must take priority, but ignoring the Eldar is unwise. At your discretion, pursue and eliminate these Xenos.
Na mnie patrzy.
Very little. The Tyranids' destruction of the land exposed ancient Eldar ruins, however. This may be what has drawn them here in such numbers. You can expect to face Xenos, skimmer tanks, and walkers, as well as powerful infantry. The area remains a wasteland, but there have been some changes. Most notably, the Blood Ravens have erected a monument to those brothers who died fighting the Tyranids. It stands above the spot where Sergeant Eberros was entombed with his war gear. Also, an Imperial shrine now stands at the site of our battle with the Hive Tyrant. Purging that temple of Xenos infection would be a laudable act, Commander.
Okay.
Even with the traitor legions assailing us, we must oppose the Eldar. Remember that they manipulated the orcs on Calderis and attempted to destroy all of Meridian. I owe their species a debt of blood and fury, Commander.
Będziemy z awatarem walczyć.
I never thought we would return here. It smells worse than a Meridian slum.
Rotting Tyranid smells like glory to me.
Focus on the task at hand. Xenos still pollute this place. Repositioning.
Weapons ready. Brothers. Brothers, go.
Nie, nie. Źle.
Position.
Weapons ready. Eldar ambush!
I am the Emperor's weapon, armed with fury.
Habitus under attack. Target destroyed. Habitus. Conserving ammunition.
Loose formation.
Kto to? A.
Shoot them. Devastators under enemy attack. Habitus. Eldar destroyed.
Dali jak gwardziści trochę. Nie wiem czemu. Tu.
Get to that position, brothers.
Formation, brothers.
Pamiętam czym jest zaopatrzenie. Strategiczne są istotne. O! Kazałem ci zajmować, typie. Dobra, wy zajmujcie. Zajmijcie. Dobrze, dziękuję. Ciężka piechota.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Tactical squad.
show them fury. Avitus under attack. Replacement destroyed. Avitus conserving ammunition.
Tactical squad repositioning.
Repositioning.
At your command. Reposition.
Concentrate fire.
Tactical squad. Brother, enter.
Crush.
Such is the fate of the enemy.
Avitus.
With me, brothers, advance. Tied up in hand-to-hand combat.
Move the attack. Affirmative. Avitus, to the attack. Direct our wrath anew. Come on, aliens. Show me your fury. To the attack. Let fly grenade. Use a grenade. Avitus.
Tarkus tactical squad reposition. Yes, brother.
I have my orders. It is not far.
Tędy. Może tędy.
Avitus.
Advancing.
Oh.
Enemy assault forces spotted.
Concentrate fire. Put a grenade on that target.
This way, brothers. Brothers, fire. Loose formation.
Conserving
Nice.
ammunition.
Guardsmen are calling this place Gabriel's Miracle.
Credit belongs to the Emperor. Captain Angelos would be the first to say so.
This is brothers.
Move into that position. Exterminate the destroyer.
Avitus under attack. Eldar destroyed.
Nie dają tego.
This is at reposition.
There is the tomb of Brother Eberos. Exercise caution, lest we destroy it in battle.
Okej, to może... Może wy nie będziecie w walce.
Advance. Receiving fire. Ready for battle. Tactical squad. Eldar down. Tactical squad, return fire. This way, brothers. Brothers, fire. Enemy troops destroyed.
Eldar have opened fire.
Tactical Marines ready. This formation. Tactical squad, return fire. to that position, brothers.
O kurwa.
Armored units ahead. We should flank them.
Or we could crush them in a direct assault. Repositioning.
No i to mi się podoba.
Target acquired.
Feel the Emperor's wrath. Sighted a large hostile. Melee fighters have us pinned down.
Tactical squad, return fire. Tactical squad, I am the Emperor's weapon.
Hulls with fury. Use explosives.
Tylko fajnie, ale dlaczego wy nie chcecie się ruszyć?
Tactical squad, return fire.
Orders. Conserving ammunition. Use explosives.
Hostile armor has us in their sights.
Your command.
Heading out. Destroy them.
The attack. Conserving ammunition.
With me, brothers, advance.
Uciekł na monument.
Orders. I attack.
Enemy armor has engaged.
Put a grenade on that target. Target destroyed.
Moving to that position.
Ja muszę aż tu iść.
Tactical marine. Tactical marines ready.
Brothers, we go.
Advancing.
Devastators on the enemy attack. Orders. Shoot them.
Face the fate of the heretic.
Direct our wrath.
Bum.
Conserving ammunition.
Ja może już tu mogłem iść. Tym dzbanem.
Brothers, we go. Conserving ammunition.
Reposition.
Our honor and the Emperor.
Dobrze.
Command. Reposition. You should have slipped away when you had the chance, Eldar.
The remains of a craft world still lay among these benighted worlds. We will not leave while the souls of the lost lie scattered on the wind, and until Idrinel's vision is fulfilled at last.
Your witch's vision died with her on Meridian.
Spare me your primitive obstinance, human.
Race for psychic blast. Race for psychic blast.
Warp fire! Clear the area! Warp fire! Clear the area! Get to that position where it's destroying a key structure.
Your efforts are futile, humans. The Avatar, the bloody hand of Cain shall tear you asunder.
Holy terror.
It summons warp fire.
Get to that position, brothers. Tactical squad, return fire. Get to that position, brothers.
Nie przezywamy już wsparcia. No i dobrze.
That position, brothers. Targus here. Enemy has us in close combat. Tactical Marines ready. Close combat. Road grows dark.
Jakim cudem? Było przykre.
This is
Targus ready.
Myślałem, że to...
for a devastator, brother.
Oj. Nawet nie zadało im dużo obrażeń. Przykre.
No mercy for the enemy.
Abbott is under attack. Direct our wrath on you.
Ready to serve, brother.
Let fly grenade. Orders for us. Kill those. Use a grenade.
Purge the alien. In melee.
Okej. To nieźle.
Concentrate fire. Conserving ammunition. Use a grenade.
It emits the heat of a sun. Attack from a distance. The heat is rising. Clear away from it.
For chapter destination. Now, strike before it can recover.
Eliminate that target. Target priority confirmed.
Boom. Kolejny awatar leży.
Xenos filth.
Awatary są useless.
Good for the soul.
What little is left of it.
Avitus, do not mistake bloodlust for righteous fury. That way lies damnation.
None can stop the crusade of the righteous.
Crusade, crusade.
We have an urgent message from planet Typhon. It comes from Techmarine Martellus. We thought him lost in the Tyranid War, but he survived. He needs your help, Commander.
Techmarine Martellus, to any Blood Ravens capable of receiving. I am transmitting from the Astronomical Array Station in the Typhon Highlands. Orc looters have been a recurring threat since my arrival. However, at dawn this day, I detected a graver threat. Chaos Space Marines. I fear they want the array for themselves. I risk damaging the array by sending this message, but I require support. Mars and Terra, power levels are dropped.
To ja. On sam tam jest? Myślałem, że ma jakiś Marines.
Martellus, are you
Co za
receiving?
czad.
Sergeant Tarkus, thank the Omnissiah. I am defending the array, but the traitor legions are here.
Retribution. Prepare to provide close support. Target acknowledged.
Dobra. Trzymali są. Jeszcze więcej?
Direct our wrath.
Hostiles purged.
Direct our wrath anew. Habitus, conserving ammunition.
Tactical squad.
Away from me, fiend! Get down!
Zabili go.
Martellus! We must revive him.
Direct our wrath.
Hone your zeal, brothers. Right away.
Your command, we are him. Habitus under attack.
Hostile squad eliminated. Moving to that position. Ready.
Your command. Emplacement destroyed. Conserving.
My thanks, Commander. I'm glad to see you again.
We had thought you lost when your Thunderhawk went down, Martellus. How did you survive?
A story for another time, Tarkus. The heretics will surely try for the array again any moment.
We cannot stay here defending this relic for all eternity, Tech Marine.
Agreed, but we cannot leave the valuable data in its cogitator for the enemy to take. Strike Cruiser, this is Tech Marine Martellus. Deploy power generators in the following coordinates.
Melee fighters have us here. More corpses.
Target destroyed. Targeting weapon position. Tarkus here. In delay. Hostiles purged.
Another hit.
Good. Now that the array is powered, I can initiate a cogitation transfer right to secure the records. Just keep the enemy from destroying those generators.
Powiedzieć wcześniej.
How can we serve? Loose formation.
To byłoby mi łatwiej.
Oi, Yumis! This place belongs to the Orcs!
Greenskin looters.
A fight on two fronts then.
Commander, the Orcs are using a gate to access the complex. We should seal it.
The Greenskins will just go around, Cyrus.
Exactly. Directly into the traitor Space Marines.
Target disappointed. Blessing.
The Yumis don't close the gate!
Then go around the other way, you gits! And kill every Yumi you see!
Honor and duty.
Fuck. Nie chciałem tego brać.
This is Avitus.
Czemu?
Repositioning.
Co to jest?
Standard movement. Our fortifications are under assault. More corpses. Command target destroyed. Overlapping. Set fire.
Commander, I've gathered several valuable relics from the wreckage of my Thunderhawk. They are in a storage area a short distance away. If possible, we should recover these items before they're looted by the orcs.
Strzelają. Ja pierdolę.
Avitus under attack. Taking hits.
I must tend to one of the damaged generators, Space Marines. Provide cover.
Tactical position. One of our tarantula sentry guns has been destroyed. Return fire,
Commander, I have diverted some power into the array's capacitor nave. Discharging it will slow the enemy, but will severely damage the array. Using this pulse could mean losing the array for good.
redirect our wrath anew. Extended firing mode. Enemy units. In melee. Ready. Target killed. With me, brothers, advance. Use explosive grenade.
Ja pierdolę.
Devastators tied in melee. This way, brothers. Tied up in hand-to-hand combat. The world grows dark. Darkness ready. Enemy attack.
Boże.
Quick! Use explosives. Grenade.
pierdolę.
Only a single generator is left, Commander.
Ja pierdolę.
Smells right, he does. Look.
Avoid those foul-playing clouds.
Cześć. A, zabiło gościa od razu.
At your command, let the strength that we may fight in your name.
On the attack. I must relocate before it is too late. Die to be the Lord of Decay.
Super.
Let fly grenade.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders.
Pewnie.
Rotten flesh from this space marine. Return fire, brothers!
Ciekawe co tam było.
Yes, brother.
Not even the deepest Tyranid hive was as foul as that scum.
Nie poszło najlepiej, ale cóż.
Commander, Cogitator recovery is complete. We can safely leave this place.
Now you can tell us the story of your survival, Martellus.
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
Thank you for your timely intervention, Commander. I will initiate the repair rights for the items you have recovered. In particular, I shall restore our Terminator armor. Commander, I have been reviewing the data we recovered from the astronomic array. I believe the ancient space hulk designated Judgment of Carrion is about to appear in this sector. It may allow us to identify our traitor. Should you require more information, I am at your disposal.
Just how did you survive, Martellus?
Yes, a good question.
As you may recall, I was aboard a Thunderhawk during the climactic battle with the Tyranids.
I also recall it being blown from the sky.
A Thunderhawk is a resilient craft. Instead of destroying us outright,
Yes.
the Tyranid attack sent us into a desperate dive into the jungle.
Ah.
My brother pilot used all his experience to guide us into the highlands. where the infestation was less severe. He did not survive the crash landing. I was left alone. No transmitters survived, and my own cybernetic enhancements were severely damaged. It took me months to successfully enact the repair rites to regain my mobility. I spent the rest of the past year battling my way through to the astronomic array.
Your perseverance does the chapter proud, Mortalis.
Perhaps. But I am glad to be in the confines of a mighty strike cruiser once more. The Judgment of Carrion is a conglomeration of ancient vessels which have become adrift in space. It travels at random, spending decades or even...
Chciałem przegłośnić.
If I may, its travels are not entirely random. Only the Emperor can know what horrific planes the Judgment of Carrion has visited. But its recorded appearances have all been in this sector or in one of its neighbors.
Yes, and because of that, the astronomic array had a detailed record of past appearances. A distinctive pattern of warp anomalies preceded each appearance.
And that pattern is occurring again.
Precisely.
How does any of this blather help identify the traitor?
The machine spirit aboard the Retribution is not sufficient to remove the masking on the message you recovered. But there are references to a far more ancient and wiser logic engine aboard the Judgment of Carrion. With it, I can identify the heretic.